Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for Season 2, Episode 11 of All American. This time the title of the episode is That Crossroads. And oh my gosh. I had actually scheduled to watch 2 reactions this week for All American, but I was gonna do episode 10 today, and later on this week, if you're on Patreon, later this week I was gonna do 11. But you know what, I decided, all the other shows can wait right now. I need to watch what's gonna happen on this episode, because like the previous episode, just like I screamed a lot, and I'm a very loud person, so I apologize for all the screaming, but like, honestly, if you know me for a while, you know that is going to happen. Like, that's a given with any reaction of mine. You know that I'm gonna scream. And like, they hurt my child. I can't tolerate that. I hate Tyrone, because I'm pretty sure it was Tyrone, targeting probably Olivia, because he did said that he wanted to go after Mrs. Baker, Laura. Or maybe it's just because he hates Spencer. I mean, either way, he was going to react violently, and it happened, and I hate that Spencer got hurt. But he saved Olivia at the same time. But like, oh my god, I'm so stressed, because if either of them got shot, then I was gonna be stressed either way, Anyways, we're gonna do this reaction for this episode. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys continue supporting for more. Give it a heart if you're watching this live. As soon as I post it on Patreon, give it a heart. If you're watching on YouTube, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Encore reaction, always posted first on Patreon. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. I love every single one of you. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And yeah, that's it. Without further ado, let's just begin with Season 2, Episode 11 of All American. Here we go.
17,000 milliliters of saline. We want to get him.
Oh, my child, oh, my children. No. Oh. Olivia's so scared.
Olivia, I'm going to have to ask you to wait for your friend in the waiting room.
You to get your left wrist checked out in triage. This way, sweetie.
Olivia! Get my
Oh my god, the way they're screaming their name to each other. Oh my god. If this is not love, I don't know what this... If this is not love, if this is not true love, if this is not true love, you tell me. It could also be trauma, but it's true love. I mean, it's probably because they both get scared, but I'm gonna go with the fact that they love each other. They can be apart from each other at this precise moment. Oh.
It has a lockdown procedure anytime a minor is admitted with a gang-related violent injury.
I can see him.
Not until...
Wait, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh yeah, because it's smart, right? Because whoever is behind this shooting, but why is it like gang-related? It could be like... Well, it is gang related, but like, did they just like come up with that? But no, it's a good thing, because they might want to come back and finish the job, so they need to take care of him, and also because he is a minor, so okay. You know what, there's 2 little doctors here.
Okay.
It's okay.
You're gonna be alright.
You're gonna... Yes.
His lungs are clear.
Okay, that's a good thing.
He's unconscious again. I need 2 milligrams of Dilaudid to bring down his pain, please.
Waiting on the tox screen.
Who ordered that?
Everett wants to know what he's on before we give him anything else.
What do
he's
you mean
on?
he's on?
Where are we?
His lungs are...
What do you mean what he's on? What do you mean what he's on? So you gotta decide to be a racist at this moment, when we need to save his life. What he's on? Okay. It's just that they are assuming that since this is gang related, that he might be onto something.
I'm in trauma too. Grab me when that shoulder's
Everett,
cleaned up.
I think that he needs...
They just left. Everyone, look, I have seen a lot more doctors when, what's her name from Grey's Anatomy? What was her name from Grey's Anatomy? The main Grey. What is her name? What's her name? Meredith. right? When a bomb explodes around her, or like she drowns in a lake or whatever, I've seen more people there for her than my child right now, who has a bullet in his shoulder. And like, there's only one doctor here. Where are the nurses? Oh my God, the disrespect, man, the disrespect. He's a child. They just said that.
Was he involved in a gang dispute?
No.
Spencer could never be in a gang. He could never hurt anyone.
Yeah.
How'd you hurt your wrist?
What?
I'm sorry, hon.
What?
He's lost.
What? She hurt her hand, probably because of that glass that is splatter. So what? Ay, Dios mío, why? Why? Like, the last place you want to see racist people. The last place, you know. I am in like...
It's a lot of blood.
And like, no one is doing anything.
Gang violence is getting closer and closer to our neighborhood.
We can do without the editor.
This is not the time. Oh my Lord. Do you think that we're what? Reading the New York Post right now? Like, what's your comment about? Like right now. You see a black man, a black kid, and then you assume, oh, it's gang violence. Like, it could be, but that doesn't mean that you don't treat them as well as you will treat any other person. What is wrong with all of them?
He's stable. We can wait. Nurse Joy, go see what's taking so long to get him in for an MRI.
I wonder if you were a different patient, would you have to wait?
No. Sadly, you know what it's right. Sadly, if it was Asher, sadly, if it was JJ, like the doctor will be like, here's my arm. Take my blood and put it onto this boy. He will be like that right now.
You should be out chasing down those guys in that car who shot us.
That's being looked into. I have a few more questions.
Oh,
My
really?
phone, please.
You'll get it back soon enough.
What did you mean you get it back? He thinks that they're part of a gang. Ay, Dios mío, why? Oh my God. And you know why I'm getting so stressed out? Because this is not just a TV show. No. All of this happens all the time. It's probably happening right now in some place in America or in another part of the world.
That is not okay.
It's not
okay, and this is not the best that we can do as healthcare professionals.
Thank you.
And regardless of who this man is, he is a patient in need of our care.
Yes, exactly.
And by God, I have every intention of doing that today.
Thank you for speaking
Now, if he's
out.
gonna get that blood transfusion, it needs to happen now.
Thank you. You are an angel.
Blood for the transfusion.
You're an angel. Thank you.
You tell
How is it that they have to plead, that she has to put her foot down? Oh my God, I've been talking for 12 minutes and the episode has only been 3 minutes in. But like, how? How is it that she has to put her foot down for this to happen? How disgusting can you be? Don't they take an oath?
So, why were the two of you on that street corner?
It's oxycodone.
No, she can't take it. Oh, and now what? You gonna assume that she's on drugs? Ay, Dios mío. Do you know what this is? It's a thing that you put a paper on and then and it makes holes. Like, I want to put his head right about here, like, and press so I can make a hole in his head.
I'm a recovering addict. I can't have narcotics.
So is a shooting a drug deal gone bad?
Ay, Dios mío. I am about to shoot at you, bitch.
I can't let her in unless she's your sister.
Ah, she's my sister. Say it.
Talk to my sister.
Okay, you are a fucking angel. You're a fucking angel. You are a fucking angel. I just want to know the name of this nurse or doctor. I don't know, but like, I want to know her name. Cause she's a fucking angel.
This is my one chance to stop the bloodshed, please. Find her.
Okay.
She's so scared.
Okay.
Oh my god, sweetie, I can't believe, like, he's literally dying, but thinking of everyone else. Oh my god. It's okay, everything will be okay. Oh, there you are. Oh my god.
I need you to stay here, Jordan, okay? I don't want anything happening.
Wait. I thought Dad said no one else should leave the house.
I know, but I need to make sure the cops get the right guy.
Mom, where are you going?
Just stay here, Jordan.
Okay, you know what? I also don't want anything bad happening to Laura. I literally don't want anything bad happening to anyone. If Tyrone dies, I will be okay with that. I'm not wishing him to die because I don't want more violence, you know, but maybe the cops getting to him and getting him out of the streets for real this time, I'm okay with that. But if he dies in the process, it's not like I'm gonna be, oh, poor Tyrone, you know. But I don't want more violence. I'm on team Spencer, and Spencer doesn't want more violence, okay? But I have a feeling something bad is gonna happen to her. Oh my god.
Oh my god, baby.
Oh.
Are you okay? It's okay, I'm here, baby. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm glad you're here, Miss James. I was just telling your son that he is famous in our house. My daughter goes to Beverly. Thinks very highly of you, Spencer. A straight-A student athlete. You led the Eagles to a championship. I'm Dr.
Piece
Taylor,
of shit,
your
both of you.
neurosurgeon. You have a decision to make about that bullet.
Either you keep it
You
there.
could leave it in and you'll be fine. But with limited range of motion and a bullet drifting in your body, it would effectively end your football career.
Oh my god.
Forever.
Or you can remove it and try to recover.
We can attempt to remove the bullet along with the larger shrapnel in a complicated surgery, but there are major risks.
I started it, so I'll end it.
How is this a good
Okay,
thing?
I'm gonna give you 24 hours to take your best shot. But if Tyrone is breathing tomorrow morning, I handle business. And if it starts a war, so be it, blood. You understand me?
You really have to think. I think Coop is just getting herself in more trouble. But here is the thing. Here's the thing, you know, is that what it needed to be said is that this is not what Spencer will want. You know? Will that matter? Will that message get through him without Spencer actually being here telling him not to do this? I'm not sure. But Coop going after him and actually killing him is also not the answer. I am getting a headache. I don't really like this.
Got some questions for you, Mr. Moore.
What kind of questions?
Like, where were you last night between 11 and 1 a.m.?
Last night, I was, actually here. Right? With my boy Darnell.
Don't call him that.
Right, D?
He knew, it's not him actually shooting. He sent someone. Okay? He's not gonna be that stupid. Okay?
I promise you, Mama, I promise. With everything I got, I will finish strong.
I know he will. Oh my god.
I promise.
Oh my god. Oh man. Coop, I don't know how you make this about you, okay, right now. I'm just like... I'm so stressed out.
If you can kill a man, it changes a person. It changed me. I don't want it to change you.
He is doing something so big for you, Coop. Man.
Liv. Honey, are you listening to me?
What are you doing? Oh. I thought she was gonna be like, get the fuck out! I was expecting that. You go, Spencer.
Just want to say thank you. I know I was in and out, but I heard you're fighting for my life out there.
If we don't fight for each other, who's going to?
Oh, okay.
Sounds like the surgical show.
You worry about you, right?
That's so amazing because he needs that right now. You know, to know that he's... So he can be less scared. Oh my God. Oh, don't make me cry.
I love you, son.
Don't make me cry anymore.
Same as I knew you step up and do Coop's dirty work. See, that's the thing about living by the code, Preach. Makes you predictable. See, that's how I spent my time in jail. Figure out what I was gonna do to y'all when I got out.
Oh, so now you snitching to the police?
Nah, not me. But I might have encouraged somebody to.
On your knees! Hands where I can see them! Down!
Come on, say it! Say that he's okay. Okay, he's okay, he's okay.
Difficult.
It's okay.
So when can we see him?
He's gonna pull
We
through.
can see how he's feeling when he wakes up.
It's okay. He's gonna. If he survived this, he's gonna survive everything.
Understand. You can't expect him to be here with everything going on.
That's exactly the point, Jordan. Your father's right. With all that your family's going through, it's best that he, and you, for that matter, put your energy where it's most needed. That's at the hospital and at home. It's best for the team, and it's best for your family.
This is ridiculous. Don't tell me you're buying this bull
need a
crap.
coach able to focus on the field. Right
So
now,
you're telling me
your father
that
just
you
isn't.
need a coach that doesn't have a life? Because I'm pretty sure that anyone you hire also will have issues, family-wise, you know? But you want someone to what? Not care? This guy has it at him. But I think that Billy kind of, like, when Grace was talking about the thug and, like, all that, I think he saw, you know, that he needed to be here. I think.
And it's exactly what my dad is doing right now, putting the team first.
Spencer James isn't even on the team anymore. He quit.
Spencer James is an Eagle, sir. Doesn't matter if he ever picks up a football again.
You see, that's the difference
Thank
between
you.
my dad and you, Cliff. He stands up for his players, especially when they can't stand up for themselves. So we're here to stand up for him, right?
Can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah! Oh, JJ's so stupid, but I love him.
This isn't unexpected. It's still very possible you'll regain muscle control in time.
No, I can't. I need my hands.
Easy. You need some rest.
No, come on. I want to try again.
Spencer,
Come
Spencer,
on.
look at me. Look at me. Breathe, baby.
It's
Breathe.
okay, you just...
No, I know.
You just got out of surgery, sweetie. Some muscles might... Look, sometimes, like, I turn, like, the bad way, and my neck tense up. You know, so I'm sure that since you just got out of very complicated surgery, that you're gonna be okay in a few days, Spencer. It's okay. You will be okay.
There's no easy way to say this, so I'll be brief. Your utter disregard for one of our own is not representative of the Beverly High community. And in a unanimous vote, it was decided you would step down from your position as lead booster.
Yes.
And in case this wasn't clear, this is not optional.
Thank you.
Try to take you out. Remember to let the love from those around you carry you through.
Okay, guys, so that was the end of season 2, episode 11 of All American. Those first, like, 10 minutes were the most difficult minutes that I have ever witnessed on any TV show ever. Like, not only because of what was happening, you know, to Spencer getting shot, and like how traumatic it was also for Olivia, but because of all the things that were happening to Spencer while at the hospital, you know, there are rare places, right, where you will think you should not be judged. 1, 2, racism shouldn't exist. Like places where racism, where hate, where a judgment should not happen based solely on the way you look, on your, you know, beliefs, you know, whether if it's religion, beliefs, or whatever, on like about your sexuality. Nothing like that. One of those places being the hospital that Spencer is admitted to. A hospital full of doctors or nurses that I'm pretty sure took an oath to take care of people, you know, regardless of who they are. When a patient walks into the emergency room, especially the emergency room, because that is a place where, you know, decisions have to be made very fast because it's life or death, right? So when you are in that place, very much at the hands of these people, you're not supposed to expect racism, bias. You're not supposed to expect any of that. You know, and the fact is that these doctors were like, this is just one more gang member. They didn't care about Spencer being an elite player. Like, none of that. They only saw the color of his skin and the fact that he was shot, and they made their judgment and they sentenced it and said he is a gang member. It's a waste of blood. It's a waste of resources. It's a waste of our time. Basically, they say that there was only one nurse fighting at that moment for Spencer's life. Only one person. How is that possible? Like, even the test, you know, the for drugs, to look for drugs, that test, I could, like, you know, I could understand. Okay, fine, they can't administer any, you know, type of medicine that they don't know, you know, could, you know, go against what he might have taken. Okay, I'm gonna give them that as a pass, you know, as like, okay, maybe, because the doctors don't know, right, at that moment, if he took any drugs or if he was under any medicine that could be, you know, that could harm him. Okay, I will give him that. But the lab was not working, apparently, you know, because everyone in that hospital thought Spencer's life, even if he was a gang member, which he's not, but, you know, everyone in that hospital thought, gang member, he doesn't deserve life. How is it that doctors can make that judgment? It's like, you're telling me, like, without being part of a gang, a black man out of, like, I don't know, he got out and there was a random bullet and he got shot randomly. Do we immediately have to think he's probably in a drug cartel? Is he probably on some bad business? Why? Why is that everyone's automatic thought? Why? And like the cop, like, being like a police officer, also, they have to investigate the facts, yes. But the thing is that he made a decision as well, that Spencer was a gang member, and Olivia, since she had a drug addiction, they were just in the corner, you know, probably selling drugs, and but like, he made the entire story, he believed it, and that was it. There was nothing else that he had to investigate. It was their fault what happened. They don't want to look for a suspect. It's a waste of time for them to look for the person who actually shot Spencer. A waste of time. A waste of time. Like, how disgusting of a world that we live in, that you have to, what? As a black person, have like a poster that says, I don't do drugs, I'm also not a gang member, if I got shot, it's probably not my fault. What, you need that? Like, it's just ridiculous at this point, the way Spencer was treated. Ridiculous. Ridiculous that only one person in that entire hospital decided to be a decent human being. She didn't care if this boy was actually a gang member. She didn't care if Olivia was a drug addict. She didn't care about any of that. For her, at that moment, there were two children that needed help. Okay? That's it. Two teenagers that needed help. That's it. That's all she needed to know to take care of them. That's it. My God. That was the most frustrated I have ever been, I think. Because not only because it happens on a TV show, and you might say, oh, come on, you're exaggerating. No, because this happens. This story is not just created out of nowhere to just put it there for shock value. No, sadly, the life of black people, black communities is like this. It's not shock value. It's what happens. It happens time and time again. And and people are doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. You know? And I did love what Spencer said at the end, what Billy said at the end about how love prevails at the end. And it does. It really does. Even if sometimes you feel like, you know, there's no way out. There is nothing you can do to actually, you know, to actually make it better. At the end of the day, love will prevail, and it will make it better, you know, and it will be better. But sometimes it's just so frustrating, as Grace said, is like, she has been a good mother, a good member of her community. She has raised and continues to raise two wonderful kids. And yet all it takes is one thug, one bad person with an agenda, with like a revenge. And that's it. One bullet and it can take your son away from you. It was so painful to watch, honestly. To like, I will have been destroyed if I was Grace. I don't know where she takes all her energy, and like, God, she is so strong for pulling herself out of all these moments time and time again. Cause I honestly, I will break. Honestly, I don't think I could take it, you know. And then you have, of course, Coop, who, honest to God, Coop is like, I'm gonna make things right, but first she's gonna make like 30 or 40 mistakes before actually getting right. It's just that she thinks that she knows what's right. You know, she made a promise to Spencer, but she made a promise with like with her fingers like this behind her back, which it actually doesn't mean true, because Spencer says that he doesn't want blood on the neighborhood, right? So instead of Coop going to, you know, to that guy and tell him, you know, no more blood needs to be shed, it's fine. It's like, it's not fine, but like, let's show Tyrone that we are more united as a community, and like no one actually wants him here, and drive him out of town, or actually get him into prison now for real, for what he did to Spencer. But no, she does like, I promise you, but then she goes behind Spencer's back and she's like, I'm actually the one who's gonna kill him. And I'm like, Coop, how is this gonna go? Like, it's going to do better. How is this going to make it better? Like, she was probably getting ready to die. How is that better? Spencer is just telling you that he doesn't want more blood. And yet what you're going to do is going to cost a lot more blood. Because let's be real. It's not like Tyrone goes out and about alone. He's probably there with people, right? And I really didn't thought that Coop, even if she tries, she was going to be able to kill Tyrone. So what was going to happen? She was going to get shot and she was going to die, leaving Spencer with more blood in his hands. Honest to God, the Coop she doesn't think twice before acting. You know, she doesn't think before doing the things that she does, you know. And then, of course, she has a terrible plan. And then, what is his name? Preach comes here and he's like, no, I actually don't want this for you. And the entire plan that she has been working out for less than 24 hours goes away. And she's like, okay, you do it. Because Coop is like, he is also a part of the neighborhood, meaning that, you know, whatever he does could lead to potential war. But since she didn't promise that Preach wasn't going to do it, she lets him do it, when that was not the answer for any of this, you know. But there goes Coop doing what Coop does best, which is messing things up for everyone. Oh my God. Anyways, what else happened? Like, isn't it enough though? Like, for Coop to understand that this is not the way it has to go. Like, the friend, what was her name? His name? What was his name? That got killed on the previous season by Tyrone. Preach getting shot, Spencer getting shot, and my girl still wants to play, I'm part of this gang and I'm very badass. And I'm like, come on, Coop. Anyways, I mean, I don't blame her for trying, but like, honestly, if she truly listened to Spencer, she will understand that Spencer doesn't want this, doesn't want retaliation. He doesn't want that. He doesn't want any of that. But no, she continues to going down that path, knowing fully well that is dragging Spencer down as well, because Spencer is going to try to protect her at all costs. So I'm like, I don't get it, but there's Scoop, you know. Anyways, so the moment Asher walked in into the hospital, I was like, oh, Olivia's gonna tell him to fuck off. No, she hugged him. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that, because they fought on the previous episode. So I was gonna be like, I thought she was gonna be like, get out. Boy, was I wrong. She hugged him. And I was like, but it happened, you know, so what can I do? But, like, you cannot deny that last moment where she goes into Spencer's bed and puts her head into his shoulder and tells him, thank you for saving my life. And he goes, anytime, or something like that. Don't tell me that wasn't, like, the cutest, most brilliant declaration of love, right? Don't come at me saying that he will have done the same for Layla or for anyone else, because I know he probably will, because he's a great guy. But let me ship it, okay? Let me make it about the ship. Because to me it's just like, And like, I don't want them to like just bond over this traumatic experience. I just feel like they understand each other, and they understand the life that they're walking in so well that it could be just perfect. They could be just that perfect together, in my opinion. Spencer is someone who, whenever Olivia is going through something, it's very easy for him to tell that something is wrong with her, you know? And same goes for Olivia. They have that connection. That connection that nothing and no one can, you know, get in between, right? And whether if you want to take that connection as a friendship or as a ship, as I do, you cannot deny it. It's there. They speak to each other in a more deep level and understand each other better, like without words sometimes. Oh boy, do I want them together. Boy, is it going to happen? Probably not. No, you know what? 2 episodes ago, I thought they're never gonna do it. But with these 2 episodes, I kind of like, wait, are they actually like listening to me and like probably gonna make them be together? I don't know, because I feel it. I don't know. Then you have the guy Cliff, who is the most, like, he's a bitch. That's what I'm trying to say. He was trying to take Billy's job from him at the moment where he was the most vulnerable, because he was taking care of Spencer, and he made his move, but it backfired because everyone on the team stood up behind him. And I don't really understand to me, I understood why he said it, but to me it's like, he's like, oh, they are never going to believe that you're one of them. For them, you're always gonna be the boy from the hood, you know? Like, that is an insult for him. And I'm like, you do realize, Cliff, then when injustice happens, they don't see you as anything other than a black man, and that if you don't have your money at hand at that very precise moment, you're not one of who are them for him. Rich people, if you're talking about rich people, I will understand that, you know, they hold a superior, but at the end of the day, man, you are a black man as well. So why are you out there calling yourself or believing that you're better than anyone? Right? We're all the same. But Cliff is a piece of shit. I just want to say that. He is a piece of shit because he tried to take away his job at the most vulnerable moment in his life. And I was just like, nah, man, if he's capable of doing that, imagine what he could be capable of, you know. But apparently now he's out as a lead booster for Beverly Hills. But I don't think he's gonna go down without a fight. So probably we just made a really savage enemy out of him. Which he already is an enemy, let's be real. But yeah. Anyway, so also Spencer realized on this episode that, you know, football, American football at the end of the day is important for him, you know, and since it is important to him, you know, he was dealing with the loss of his dad by leaving, like quitting football. But in the back of his mind, you know, it was always going to be there, you know, and at the moment that he was about to lose it, he realizes that he can't live without it. Still, it's still his connection to his dad, you know. And I kind of understood that. I kind of knew that he eventually will come back, but this made him understand how big football really is for him, you know. But he's gonna recover. I'm pretty sure he will, and he's gonna make a full recovery, and he's going to go out and, you know, be his amazing self. I'm sure of it. But yeah, that's it. That's the end of this episode. Oh man, it was a roller coaster. My neck hurts like you have no idea because I'm so tense. But man, I this episode was so important. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys liked it. Give it a lot of thumbs up, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. On-call reaction always posted first on Patreon. Give it a heart if you're part of Patreon already. And continue supporting for more, because I will be doing more reaction videos for lots of new shows. Not lots of new shows, actually. Just more reaction videos for All American. Let's just say that. Anyways, that's it. Hope you guys enjoy. And I'll see you guys next time for more reaction videos for All American. That's it. Mwah. Bye, guys.